Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another preview, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a lot to discuss today, a lot to talk about. So many things on my mind, to be honest with you, that I just kind of want to share and talk to with my Liverpool people them. Big up to you guys. Love for all the love, Habibis. Make sure you're all liking the video. Make sure you're all subscribing to This is Football if you're yet to do so. Every single person watching us right now or on the replay, please do slap that like button. Do subscribe to This is Football if you're yet to do so. Keep getting involved in the chat. Keep letting me know your opinions. Keep letting me know your thoughts. Let's get this party started. So, big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to my guy King Mo. Big up to Lee. Big up to Jester. Big up to Drunk Vigo. Lee. Nico. Big up to my guy Total Eclipse. Big up to Tom. Lee Govender. My brother is in the building. Jamie Phillips. Make sure to go subscribe to his channel. Great guy as well. Big up to you, Vraj. Kenwin. I'm him. Big up to Warrior. Big up to Sohan, my brother. Big up to Kenwin. Big up to Jacob in the chat. Make sure to go subscribe to his channel as well. Big up to my guy Yo, Aaron. Big up to you, man. Listen, 50 people are in here already. I just want to say kudos to you guys for your support in the month of October. You guys have been absolutely elite. Big up Tapelo. Big up everyone who sent in a super chat. Big up everyone who's liked. Big up everyone who's subscribed. Big up everyone who's shared. You know, everything you guys do. It's just humbling how much you have supported this channel, man. You guys are absolute icons. Make sure you're slapping the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're getting involved in the chat. You get me? This is going to be a very interactive video because it's a preview. You guys know what we do usually. So big up to SMAC as well. So big up to all of you guys. Make sure you share the video everywhere. Big up Urban Ghost. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Get involved in the chat as well, Habibis. Big up to you. And let's just get to it because I kind of do have a lot on my mind, to be honest with you, Liverpool related and kind of a little bit Premier League in general as well. Because, you know, first of all, let me start off this specific topic right here by kind of saying something. I'ma just keep it all the way a buck 100. Big up to you, Tapelo. Here's the thing, you guys. You know, rivals, sometimes they accuse us Liverpool fans, oh my God, you always make it about you, victim mentality, blah, blah. We've heard it 100 million times, you know. But someone, and you know, if no one's going to say it, I'm going to say it. Someone needs to call out this Premier League scheduling crap nonsense. And we have to say it. We have to speak on it. Once again, if we count the City one that's going to happen the next international break, we have 14 12:30 kickoffs. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six. 14 12:30 kickoffs. Now, whoever the hell is doing the Premier League scheduling genuinely needs to be questioned. Whoever the hell is doing the Premier League scheduling genuinely needs to be questioned and needs to answer these questions and needs to let us know what the hell is going on. It's getting to the point where it's actually just laughable. It's genuinely laughable at this point, and it just makes you want to laugh. It's actually, you know, I don't want to come out here and say there's an agenda against us, but with the VAR stuff, it's hard to ignore at this point. First of all, from a viewership perspective, I'm sure all 60 people watching us right now, big up to you guys, like and subscribe. I'm sure all 60 of you guys right now, you guys would love to watch Arsenal versus Chelsea. You guys would love to watch City versus Brighton. Some of us would love to hate on United and United versus Sheffield. They've decided to put all the big six clubs on Saturday. Can someone actually make it make sense? Big up, Victor. I'm going to put up your super chat in a second. Honestly, can someone actually just make it make sense to me? Can someone explain it to me? Can someone elaborate what the hell is going on? 12:30, Liverpool Everton. 3 p.m, City Brighton. 5:30, Arsenal Chelsea. 8 p.m, Man United Sheffield. Bro, what is this? There's not a single good, like, the game on Sunday is Villa West Ham. Well, like, fair enough, okay, it's an okay game, but it ain't like some unbelievable game. You guys, it's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. And by the way, you know why it doesn't make sense? Let me tell you why it doesn't make sense. I'll tell you why it doesn't make sense right now. Liverpool are in the Europa League, meaning we play Thursday, not Tuesday, not Wednesday. And Everton aren't even in Europe. This game could have easily been a Sunday 2 p.m. kickoff. Easily, with ease, could have been a Sunday 2 p.m. kickoff. Yet we're sat here for God knows what reason, having to watch literally like 4 or 5 games on a Saturday. Like, what the hell? Honestly, what the hell? Even me as someone, you guys know me, people who are watching right now, you guys probably enjoy the watch alongs, enjoy the content we do. How can I even do, like, am I supposed to do 4 watch alongs on the Saturday? Am I supposed to just go like, hello everyone, welcome to this football 4 times for 2-hour watch alongs? Come on, man, it's actually pathetic. It's actually a disgrace. Wallah, I'm being dead serious. I'm actually being serious. It's disgraceful, man. We could have easily been the Sunday 2 p.m. kickoff. Big up to Victor Liang, who says, big up my brother Hussam, busy season for myself, got 2 jobs, Merseyside derby, let's go Everton. W's in the chat for my guy Victor for getting the 2 jobs. Big up to you. Victor is someone who is very hardworking, and he's always a positive example for everyone in the chat, and I always give him props and credit. He is the example of why on This Is Football we don't do memberships. We don't do memberships over here, because you're all one big happy family for me, and I don't look at you as cash cows. Victor Liang could not send me a super chat for the next 2 months, and me and him would still speak. We speak off. This guy has a master's degree. His parents are in Hong Kong and mainland China. He travels to see them every now and then. This guy is on 2 jobs with a master's degree. Well done to you, Victor, man. And congratulations on your job. But why do you have to say, let's go Everton? Let me win, man. Big up, Vic. Big up to Joe Cavalier, who says, this is a base of why we always have to start early. They don't want to start early. What do you mean, Joe? Can you please elaborate? What do you mean so I can respond to it properly? Here's the thing, bro. Sunday 2 p.m. kickoff could have been us. Sunday 2 p.m. kickoff could have been us. Dead us. Why are we the 12:30 kickoff again? Darwin Núñez is coming back from Uruguay. Luis Diaz is coming back from Colombia. McAllister is coming back from Argentina. And by the way, they're not playing like some random friendlies. They're playing World Cup qualifiers, bro. They're playing World Cup qualifiers. They ain't playing no damn random friendlies. They ain't playing no damn random ass games. They are playing World Cup qualifiers. Honestly, World Cup qualifiers, important games. I know many teams in the Premier League have South American players and stuff. It's not just us. But why? We're on 14 12:30 kickoffs. Big up to you, Joe. Can you please elaborate what you mean? Even in a regular chat. You don't even need to send another super chat. Just a regular chat and I'll explain to you. Big up to you, man. Listen, Total Eclipse. You guys already know how we built on this channel. 12:30 games should be banned. The only way I would do memberships is I would give you a membership option and I would give you privileges, nothing. What you get from the £5 membership? Nothing. Like, since you guys keep asking for membership, I would just give you £5 membership and you guys can hold that. You get absolutely nothing as a privilege. And that's the only way I'm gonna do it, because I speak to 3/4 of you off the channel anyway. Liverpool have to play on Thursday and they don't want Saturday but want to play Sunday. Why are we forced to play early? That's what I'm saying, Joe. That's what I'm saying. By the way, why aren't we the 8:30 kickoff? The 8 p.m. kickoff, sorry. Why aren't we the 8 p.m. kickoff? Wallahi, why aren't we the 8 p.m. kickoff? Why do we have to be the bloody 12:30 kickoff? It's so annoying, man. Big up to Abu Bakr, who says Darwin Núñez with a hat-trick tomorrow. I said it first. Tomorrow? Akhi, this is Thursday. After tomorrow, inshallah, you mean. Darwizi could score a hat-trick. Apparently, he's had a cramp. I hope he's okay. But big up Abu Bakr, who's a Man United fan. But thank you so much for the super chat, Habib. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love, my bro. I appreciate you. Big up to you, Abu Bakr. You guys, what pisses me off the most as someone who makes content, essentially now, I can't make a Premier League review show on Saturday. So it has to wait till the day after. And on top of that, I'm sat here doing what? Sat here deciding which watch along should I do, because we have to do Arsenal-Chelsea. You guys already know. Arsenal-Chelsea is an important game. Liverpool-Everton, of course, we're going to do. So we're going to have to skip City-Brighton and skip the United hate along. It's just unbelievable. No, but Johnny, we're not the only club in the world who has fans, Man United have fans all over the world. Arsenal have fans all over the world. I would say the same about Chelsea and City, but that's a lie. And Spurs, also irrelevant. But by the way, we could have been the Monday night kickoff. We could have been the Monday night kickoff. That's another thing. We could actually been the Monday night kickoff. That's the thing. That's another thing I just realized, because Spurs play on the Monday night. We could have been the Monday night kickoff. But anyway, خلاص. No point complaining now. It's the 12:30 kickoff. Big up to Abu Bakr, Joe, and Victor for the super chats. Almost 100 people in here. Same energy. 90 people, 900 people. Love you all. Everyone like, subscribe. I was just going to carry on just talking about, Liverpool Football Club. American Chelsea fan right here, Hussam. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Grand one. Big up to you. Here's the thing now, headed into this game. Look, Everton at Anfield. First of all, I hope Everton get relegated. That's number one. Everton are so lucky this season, and I said this to James Redmond and Tom Little. Everton are so lucky. Monza as well was on the show. Everton are so lucky that Luton, Sheffield, and Burnley exist, because Everton are definitely relegation level. Like Everton are dead ass relegation level. Big up. تحياتي لأهل الجزائر. Big up to you, Habibis. Here's the thing. Man said, my first game is 4:30 a.m. Oh my God. Sean Dyche, another halftime incident with Klopp. You know what it is, Victor? I feel bad for our American fans. I swear Mike as well has to wake up at like 5 a.m., man, like to watch the game. Here's the thing with this game. Big up to you, Victor. Thank you for the super chat. Here's the thing, you guys. Everton, in my opinion, is not a game I worry about. Everton is not a game I sit up here and I'm like scared. Oh my God. Everton are this, Everton are that. 7:30. Big up, Mike, man. I don't know how the hell you wake up. If I was in your place, I'd have to pull an all-nighter. Staffy, man. This guy was just bitching about me saying Staffy out. Now he says Lusam. Absolute fraud. Anyway, big up Abu Bakr. Big up. Shukran, sahib. Skawaran. Thing is, I think Liverpool Football Club are going to beat Everton this Saturday. It's not a team I worry about at Anfield ever. Look, there's 2 games this season that are a guaranteed 3 points each, and that's Everton at Anfield and Man United at Anfield. Those 2 games, I will sleep easily before them. Just easy points, easy games. Staff is probably hitting record right now because he's just a fraud like that. Bro, these 2 teams, they don't worry me. And like, I'm supposed to sit up here and be worried about bloody Everton. Come on, man. No one cares about Everton. Like, on a real. Like, Everton Football Club. Everton at Anfield. Easy. Light work for Liverpool Football Club. Look, Sean Dyche football was a problem 3-4 years ago. Now that no longer is a problem, because Liverpool have played against 1 million low blocks probably since Jurgen Klopp became manager. And I look at the way Everton play football, the players they've got a couple of players with pace and power. Sean Dyche, Victor here mentioned him having an incident with Klopp. Look, Sean Dyche is a manager I absolutely hate. Can't stand them. I'll be sorry with you. Genuinely hope Everton get relegated. But for me, Everton is not a football club I worry about at Anfield. Exactly what Johnny said in the chat is something that I genuinely agree with. Thing is, if this game was happening at Goodison, something like that, then fair enough. If it was happening at Goodison, I hear you. If it was happening at Goodison, but this ain't happening at Goodison. This game is happening at Anfield, and at Anfield, I'll be confident against any team. I'll be confident against City. I'll be confident against anyone. So for me, I look at this fixture, I look at this game, and I think Liverpool Football Club could definitely win the game. Liverpool Football Club, in my opinion, will win the game. The 12:30 kickoff worries me in terms of substitutions, because McAllister now, Curtis Jones ain't back for the game yet, which means you guys' favorite player in the chat probably has to start. And I'll talk about the predicted lineup right now, and I'll actually share the screen in a second and show you the lineup that I think will go with, the lineup that I'd go with, stuff like that. But I wish Bajcetic was fit, man. Like, I genuinely wish Bajcetic was fit, but unfortunately he's not. I really wish he was fit, bro. Like, My lord, do I hate the injuries that we have, man. It's just they absolutely suck. Well, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. We're gonna have to hold that. Jota, I think Gakpo's back in training, by the way, which is massively positive news. I think for the left back position, first of all, we all wish Robertson a speedy recovery. We hope he's okay. We hope he's fine. He's definitely going to be a miss for us. Some people think I have an agenda against Robertson. I don't. I just think he's dropped off a little bit, which is true. Andy Robertson has dropped off a little bit. Like Andy Robertson right now that we're watching is not the same Andy Robertson that we watched, in previous history. Does it mean that he's finished or he's done or he's crap or any of that stuff? No, he's not necessarily crap, but he ain't that good either. So I think he's definitely someone that going forward I would look to improve on. I think we definitely need someone to get there. And actually, the master plan that I have probably makes maybe even better sense if we get someone like that. I'll be honest with you. It makes more sense if we play the person that I'm about to say we will play in there. Everton Football Club, look, just so we know, even though form goes out to the door in a derby, let's just tell you, I was interested in looking at this because I know Everton lost to Luton, which is mad. But let me just tell you Everton's form. Everton's form heading into the game is they beat Bournemouth 3-0 at home, but before that, they lost to Luton. They beat Villa, but it was in the Carabao Cup. They beat Brentford. They lost to Arsenal, drew to Sheffield. They lost to Wolves, lost to Villa in the league 4-0, and lost to Fulham 1-0 in their Premier League opener. So Everton, as things stand, are in 16th with 2 wins and 5 losses. They've conceded 12 goals. The one thing I will say about Everton, though, is, and this is where I will give them a little bit of credit, even though I can't stand them, where I'll give them a little bit of credit is the fact that Everton Football Club, big up to you, Muhammad M. Everton Football Club are not that bad defensively. As a matter of fact, Everton have conceded less goals than Brighton, just as much goals as Villa and West Ham, and actually have conceded just as many goals as Man United. So it's not like they've been defending badly. They have a stronger defense than the bottom teams. They have a stronger defense than Wolves. They've got a stronger defense than Fulham. They've got a stronger defense than Brighton. So their defense has been on point to an extent. From the top 4 teams, we have the weakest defense if we're looking at goals conceded. So for me, I look at this game as a game we could definitely win, but we need to be cautious. And the reason why we need to be cautious is form does go out the way when it comes to a derby, but I wanted to give it to you anyway, just kind of read you the form. But this is not a game that worries me. This is a game that I think we will win. Sean Dyche football does not scare anyone in 2023 anymore. Like, this is 2023, you guys. On a real. Who's scared of Sean Dyche ball 2023? Like, come on, this ain't Burnley from 3 years ago that everyone hates playing against. Big up to Bakr says, do you think Darwin will start? Got him for my FPL. You want me to be honest with you? I'm looking at the front line options. Mo Salah is going to start. I'm telling everyone right now. Anyone who has Mo in their fantasy, captain him. I promise you right now, captain Mo Salah. I promise you. This guy's going to get goals and assists in this game. He ain't going to just let it go. He's going to get goals and assists. And by the way, today I was asked a question. Who do you think the best player in the world is? Don't be shy to say Mo Salah. There is no standout player on earth right now. There's players who there's 4, 5, 6 players who you could all be in the best player in the world conversations. Could be Mo, could be Jude, could be even Rice, could be Saliba, could be Kane. There is that Guaisi guy who scored goals and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you, Captain Mo. Now the thing is, Jota is back from his suspension. In my opinion, I think Jota starts. So I'm putting Salah and I'm putting Jota. Now the other one, Gakpo obviously isn't fit. But you're looking at the front 3. And in my mind, I'm saying, who do we play? Do we play Nunez? Do we play Diaz? Both of them are coming back from South America. Davinson Sanchez, interestingly enough, Davinson Sanchez gave an interview, Colombian Davinson Sanchez, and he said, look, I think Luis Diaz has been under too much pressure. Look, pressure creates amazing players or exposes players. Now, Luis Diaz this season, his form has been up, down, up, down, up, down. Certain games, all of us here have been pissed off at him. Certain games we've been very happy with. You know, Diaz at the start of the season, in my opinion, started. You know, really. I'm glad Salah's your captain. You smart, Abu Bakr. You very smart. Diaz has had a couple of good performances and a couple of bad ones. I'll be honest with you, certain Diaz performances had us doing this, and certain Diaz performances had us doing this. So he's had good performances and he's had bad performances all at once. Big up to Victor, who says last two Liverpool games, all jokes aside, they've been terrible with the defense. The midfield is still getting outrun. Also, the VR decisions, I do not want any more onside lines and excuses from PGMOL. This, and you know, big up Victor. W is in the chat for Victor right now because Victor is a Man United fan who's speaking the truth. VAR decisions. I am sick and tired as a Liverpool fan and as a content creator to come up on this YouTube thing and keep saying referee. You think I want to talk about referees? Guys, be honest with me, chat, man. You guys really think I want to do YouTube videos about referees? I don't want to talk about referees. I couldn't care less about referees. People think I want to talk about referees. I don't. But the reality is, in the last Brighton game that ended 2-2, Pascal Gross should have been sent off. Not only Pascal Gross should have been sent off, the game before that, we saw what happened against Spurs. Bro, the reality is, the referees in this league are the worst refs in the entire universe, man. They're so bad. They're so bad. How are we sat here with the strongest league in the world talking about these horrible referees, man? Every week in, week out, referee this, referee that, referee this, referee that, referee this, referee that. Leave me alone, man. These VAR people, this Darren England, I don't know who, Darren Australia, they all suck. Honestly, we need to get referees from, you know, it gets to the point where I'm thinking, like, we probably need to get referees from outside, even the Premier League. Bro, these referees need to learn how to do their job properly. David Coote as well, I saw is on VAR. Exactly, I was about to say it. Like, David Coote is on VAR. Another incompetent fraud. Frauds, man. Big up to Muhammad M, who says, here's a crazy stat. Everton created more big chances than City. Haha, still not worried, though, should be W. Everton have been solid relatively defensively. Like, they've only conceded 3 more goals than us. So defensively, they've been sound. Now, offensively, as you said, they have created a whole lot of chances. But once again, their problem is finishing the chances. That's the thing. So because they don't finish them chances, you know, like this is the English Premier League, this is the top level. No one's going to feel sorry for you. You're going to have to hold that if you don't finish your chances. Simple as. So finish your chances. And look, I'm not saying they should finish it against us. I'm just saying in general, if you don't finish your chances, there's no one's going to feel bad for you, bro. This is just how it goes. Like, no one's going to sit up here and feel bad for you and go like, oh my God, they're not finishing their chances. No. No one's going to feel bad for you. You're not finishing your chances. Hold that. That's a you problem. But I think Everton have a problem at Anfield. Kieran, on previews, there is no panel. There is a panel show, inshallah, tomorrow at 6:15. We're doing a preview for the Premier League weekend, so stay tuned. Big up to Joe Cavalier. W's in the chat for Joe. Joe's always here any Liverpool show, man. I love Joe. Big up Joe, man. I'm even sending you W's right now. Big up to you. This is a major issue with the lack of depth. If we could get Inacio, Decore, Kamala, we would be unstoppable. Both the ref and VR will affect Liverpool. Joe, I'm keeping your super chat and I'm starting it because it's my next segment. I'm actually going to address it fully in my next segment. Victor says VAR should be like the NBA replay center. Bro, humanize these refs. Humanize these refs. Give them microphones. Let us hear what these dumbasses are saying. The problem is, Victor, when we gave them the PGMOL audio, it made it worse for all of us because it was absolutely dreadful. Anyway, I'm going to put up Joe's comment in a second because this is the discussion phase of this preview, which I want all of you guys to get involved in. Anyway, 150 people are here. Same Hussam, same energy Hussam. 150 people, 300 people, 3,000 people, 1,000 people. I'm me. Alhamdulillah, I'm here. Wallahi, if there's 30 loyal people watching me, couldn't care less. We'll always deliver you quality content, Habibis. So I'm going to put up Joe's chat again on the screen. Big up to Joe. Big up to Victor Liang. Big up to Abu Bakr. Big up to Muhammad M for the super chats. Big up to every single person who sends in the super chat. All the people who show us all the love and support. Make sure all liking the video. Make sure all subscribing. And this right here is the discussion phase where I want to ask you guys something. Because now it's more important than ever. Guys, so many times, you know what happens on This Is Football? Aaron can vouch. The people who watch me from long can vouch. Even Victor, who's a Man United fan, can vouch. Joe Cavalier, who's been watching me for a long time, can vouch. You guys, so many times I say something, they call me crazy or negative, and then 3-4 months later, they start saying the same stuff. There is a genuine question. Is Jurgen Klopp taking the Europa League group stages too seriously? On a real. Because this is a question that's even related to this Everton game. Guys, I don't think people have clocked this. We have, big up TKA, Aegon, big up to Yard Gunnar, we have the smallest squad in the league. Big up Raz, big up, big up, big up. We have the smallest squad in the league. We have the smallest squads. Big up Mo. Did you guys come from Footy Judge Mo's channel? Big up Mo, my brother. You understand? We have the smallest squad in the league. Big up, chat. We have the smallest squad in the league. Everyone who came in, make sure you're liking and subscribing. Big up to Footy Judge Mo. Wa alaikum salam, Adamson. We have the smallest squad in the league. I think Jurgen Klopp's taking the Europa League too seriously. And we look at the teams that we're in a title race with. I think we are in a title race. We are in a title race with Manchester City. We are in a title race with Arsenal. I predicted Arsenal to win the league. The reason why I predicted Arsenal to win the league is, in my opinion, we have a strong starting 11, but they have a stronger squad. And the squad matters. Let's look at their midfield depth. Perfect example. Midfield depth. Rice, Partey, Odegaard. As a group, better than our midfield. Let us be honest, you guys. Szoboszlai is fantastic. Szoboszlai probably starts for us and he's that amazing. But Rice starts for us and Odegaard starts for us. Let us not lie. Let us have objective conversations. Because I told you, in discussion phase, I always get you guys involved in the chat. Zia, we're not a poor club. We don't spend. Two different things. But, 100% there's an imposter amongst us. You guys think I'm taking Spurs seriously in 2023? By the way, I say Arsenal are first, City are second, we're third. I don't even look at Tottenham Hotspur. I literally don't even look at them. So anyway, as I was saying, here's the thing. When it comes, exactly, thank you, Joe, 22 players with the suspensions and injuries, it's 17 players. Here's the thing when I look at this squad, and the reason why I ask the question, do you think we're taking the Europa League too seriously? Gakpo's injured. Curtis Jones has a red card, so we can't really control that. Nunes has a cramp. I hope he's okay. Diaz, if he plays too much football, will also, something might happen over there. If one of Szoboszlai or McAllister gets an injury, God forbid, because I don't want any of them to get an injury, it's a long day for us. We already don't have a DM. Now, speaking of Arsenal, forget Man City. Let's talk about a club. There's a reason why I'm keeping Joe's super chat on the screen. Look, compare Robin. You can never ever disrespect someone like that. You just got banned. Guys, anything racist is not acceptable. What do you mean, go eat curry, Robin Hood? Just because he's Indian? Big up India, man. Big up Pakistan. Big up all the South Asian countries. Don't be a racist. Fraud. Anyway, as I was saying, you look at their midfield depth. Rice, Partey, Odegaard. They've got Jorginho. They've got Havertz. They've got Fabio Vieira. And even they have 7th choice El Neni. You look at our midfield depth. No DM, McAllister, Gravenberch, and Szoboszlai. Man like Thiago is always injured. Bajcetic is a youngster. Elliott is a youngster. 3/4 of you don't like him in midfield anyway. Curtis Jones is a youngster and he's inconsistent. Sometimes he may be good, sometimes he may be shit. They even have Smith Rowe. Thank you for reminding me. And I already mentioned Elliott. I already mentioned Curtis Jones. I already mentioned Bajcetic. Endo, who, listen, if Endo does not start this game, then Jurgen Klopp himself doesn't rate him. Simple as. And Our centre-back depth worries me as well. Gomez and Matip are gonna have to take back our trust, man. Like, Joe Gomez, you guys saw my player ratings video. I gave him a high rating for this season, but they need to earn back our trust. But like, El Neni is definitely better than Hendo. 100%. Wallahi, Muhammad, I would rather El Neni than Hendo. I swear to God. So, here's the thing. We have a problem, in my opinion. I still think we need a DM. That's why we're looking at Andre. I still think we need a center back. And actually, I'm going to do something that makes sense now. And when I do the team that I would do, so strengthening is still something we need to do. And people might not like this, but I think we might need an extra forward as well. That's another thing. Bro, you know what, the Europa League thing, and now I'm going to bring it back full circle to my questions. This is the question. Selection, get involved in this question, because it's a genuine question that I want to really ask everyone, and whoever you support. You can even tell me from your neutral point of view. Is Jurgen Klopp taking the Europa League group stages too seriously? Is he taking the Europa League group stages too seriously? Honest question. Big up to my guy Soldier in the chat. Is Klopp taking it too seriously? Bro, I've seen Mo Salah start in the Europa League. I've seen all of this. Now, to all the people that are saying no, here is the condition of you saying no. You cannot come tell me, come February time, oh my God, the squad is fatigued. Oh my God, the squad is tired. Oh my God, we've got the smallest squad in the league. Why are we seeing Konate in the Europa League? Why are we seeing Mo Salah in the Europa League? Why are we seeing Van Dijk in the Europa League? Why are we seeing Szoboszlai in the Europa League? Me and Tom Little got into this argument. We were up against Union Saint-Gilloise at Anfield. There is no need to bring up Szoboszlai. No need to bring on Szoboszlai. And you know what it is? People always criticize me and then say everything I say 3 months later. This is the thing. This is the thing. People always criticize the stuff I say, call me too negative, and then they just say the same stuff I'm saying. I think it's too much. I think it's too much, you guys. I think it's too much. I think we're taking it way too seriously. Way too seriously. I think we need to chill and rotate more, because we need to be very careful with these injuries. Joe Cavalier just said it. 17 players only now with injuries and suspensions. We've got to be really smart with this. Robertson's out for 10 weeks. We have no time. You have your savior, Joe Gomez. Trust the process, says Hassan Ali. Big up to you, Hassan Ali. Thank you so much. Hassan, where are you from, by the way? I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat, my brother. This guy just made another account to send in another racist comment, and he just got blocked. Guys, racism is not allowed in my channel. You know, talking about curry this, curry that. Honestly, have some shame, man. Have some shame. So yeah, look, Joe Gomez has actually surprised me this season, because I think he's played well. I think he's played well, Joe Gomez. I'm always sure with you. I don't even think he's played badly, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I just think we're taking it too seriously, in my opinion. I genuinely think we're taking it too seriously. We're taking it way too seriously, bro. Way too seriously. I think we need to chill. I think we need to chill on the Europa League. We need to chill, bro. I think we're doing too much now. Really. I'm thinking about the team I'd play against Toulouse. I'd play Kelleher. I'd play Tsimikas. I'd play Matip. I'd play Nat Phillips, actually. I'd play Endo, Elliott. If Bajcetic is back. The problem is, even our front line, we can't even rotate. Lord have mercy, man. This is a problem. This is a problem, in my opinion. Anyway, big up to Hassan, big up to Muhammad, big up to Abu Bakr, Joe, and Victor for the super chats. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you're all liking, make sure you're all subscribing. I'm about to share the screen and get involved, because I want to talk to you guys about our squad. I want to talk to you about the team I want to play this Saturday. And you know, I have a message to send to a certain professor, fraudulent professor. He's probably not watching this, but he can hold it anyway. Everyone hit that like button. Everyone subscribe. Guys, we're only 10 likes away from 100 likes. Yalla, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. 200 people in here. Minimum 100 likes. Like, subscribe. Big up Hassan. Big up Muhammad. Big up Abu Bakr. Big up Joe. Big up Victor for the super chats. I appreciate you. Everyone hit the like button and subscribe. Hassan, you're Somali. Eskawaran sahib. I learned a little bit Somali. I'm learning Somali a little bit. Well, it's not that difficult of a language, you know. Where is the website where you put the players on the screen? What's the website called? What's the website called where you got the... Waria Hassam, your Somali is not bad. Somali Bata High? Hold that. You think I can't speak Somali? Somali Bata High. Ha Arab Bana High. I'm learning a little bit, huh? Just a little bit I speak. Shout out all my Somali brothers and sisters. Big up, man. Forza Somalia. Anywho. So, as I said, guys, like the video, subscribe. And now, let me just quickly share the screen. It's called Create Formation. So, we share the screen. We talk a little bit. 92 likes, apparently. So, we're closing in. Big up to Trinidad. Tell me where you're watching from, actually. So, big up everyone in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yalla, get involved. Let me know your thoughts. And this is the formation I'm going with because this is what Klopp plays. Let's all cut the crap and stop acting like some sort of tacticos. Of course, the keeper is the best goalkeeper in the world, Alisson Becker. And this is the message I wanted to send to that fraudulent Professor Hamza fraud. Ederson, big up, Svirai. Bangladesh, big up Bangladesh. Netherlands, big up my brother. أدمسون كيف حالك أخوي؟ من زمان ما شفتك. This is something I'll say to the fraud Professor Hamza. Ederson plays one game for Brazil. They don't keep a clean sheet. They concede. Darwin Núñez dunks on his head top. I'll be honest with you. If in 2023 you're still having a Ederson-Alisson conversation, you need to look into the mirror and call yourself a dumbass. You cannot be having an Ederson-Alisson conversation. That conversation is dead, Habibi. Alisson is clear. Alisson is a cheat code. Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the whole world, and no one can say anything about it. India, San Diego, USA, Canada, Jamaica, Egypt, هلا والله. أحمد آدم أردني. يا هلا يا هلا. تحياتي. أنا وياك من نفس البلاد. Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world. Simple as. And I don't think anyone can deny that. Now, let me just talk about this right here, okay? This right here, every single important game should be our San Jose, big up. Whoever is putting Vicario over Alisson, you need help. If Vicario was our goalkeeper, we'd concede 100 times more goal. Hello, Adamson. I hope you're good, my brother, at work as well. Sydney too, big up to you, Australian Gunner. I see you as well showing me love in comment sections. Big up to you. My Twitter is at the Don Hussam 6. The Don Hussam 6. Here, I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you. This is the way I live. Anyway, for the foreseeable future, in any important fixture, this should be our centre-back partnership. Matip has done well. I rated Matip highly even in my player ratings. But we have to be honest. Konate needs to be starting these important fixtures. We don't have time. We don't have time for this Matip nonsense. Get Konate in, play him next to Virgil van Dijk, and let's rock and roll. This is one of the best centre-back partnerships in the whole league, you guys. I know Konate gets injured every now and then, but we have to be honest. This is one of the best. Simple as, bro. Simple as. Now, let me just say this about this player right here. You know, with Jurgen Klopp, the one thing that, you know, my criticism of Jurgen Klopp has always been constructive criticism. And the thing is with Jurgen, here's my thing with Jurgen. How can I even talk about football? So the boss, let me publicly embarrass you right now. Let me know if you're still in the chat first before I will respond, because I'm not going to waste my energy if you're not in the chat. Let me know if you're good. Big up to you, Abdulaziz Al-Ataibi. Hello, wallah, akhoy. Anyway, let me just say this about Trent before this boss guy. Switch to 4 formation. What do you mean? Switch what formation? This is the formation, brother. I'm going to talk about Trent inverting, but I'm not going to put him as a DM before the game even starts. You know, I still think he's going to invert. So that's the thing. I think he will invert, which I'm actually going to speak on now. Here's the thing with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Okay. The boss, I will ask you a simple question. If you are a student, did you go to school today? If you are at university, did you go to university today? If you have work, did you go to work today? Please let me know in the chat. Because what people need to realize is, this is difficult for me. Make no mistake. My brothers and sisters are suffering right now. But this is also my job. Like, people need to understand. This is literally my job. This is not like something I do for entertainment. Everyone here knows my full-time job is now a football content creator. The same way, say even the light agrees with me. The same way that you guys go to your universities, go to your work, go to your education, you know, blah, 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 and you protest and you speak out against you know who in your private time. I do the same thing. I actually spend more time now, you know, tweeting and raising awareness about the situation happening to our brothers and sisters. But you guys need to understand, and this is something that people keep repeating to me. I'm Jordanian. This is in my blood. Palestinians are my brothers and sisters. They're the neighboring country. But what you need to understand is this is what I do for a living. This is what I do for a living. I cannot stop doing what I do for a living because, you know, like, I can't stop it because this is my job now. You get me? So I'm not in a position in which, like, I'm just going to, you know, doing this. I'm not in a position in which, yeah, but I'm trying to explain it to you, but you're not getting it. I'm not in a position where I go to regular work. This is what I do for a living. So these YouTube videos is my job. I'm doing my job now. I'm not doing this as a hobby. I don't have a 9 to 5 job, an 8 to 5 job. Here's the thing. So I don't have an 8 to 5 job, a 9 to 5 job, because I quit that to do this full time. So this is my job. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see I've been raising awareness. You see I've been speaking on it every day. People have unfollowed me. People have unsubscribed from my channel. People have stopped supporting me. People have called me every name under the sun because I do speak up for my brothers and sisters. So if you think you're going to shame me to stop just doing my job, this is my full-time job, bro. It's not like I don't have an 8 to 5. This is how I make my money. This is how I enjoy doing all of this. So you can't come here and try, you know, how do they say this? Virtue signal over me. Look, I spread awareness. I speak up. I always speak for oppressed people all over the world. And this is it. But this is my career. This is my job. You went to uni today. You went to school today. You went to your job today. Yeah. And this is my job right now. This 1 hour is the job that I have. And I will always speak up for my brothers and sisters all the time. And you need to understand something. As a Muslim, I cannot tell you the good that I do. In Islam, I cannot sit here and go like, you guys know, by the way, I've donated. Because that's not us as Muslims. That's not us as people. I cannot flex the good deeds I do. How do you know what I do for the rest of the day? There's a reason, and I would assume you're a Muslim. There's a reason why people, you know, there's a reason why. Actually, let me not even say anything. Khalas. People know me. People know the true me. I've always spoken up against racism. I've spoken about women's abuse during the Greenwood thing. I'm speaking up against the people, my brothers and sisters. This is just my job, bro. That's it. This is my job. It's something I enjoy doing. It's my passion. I cannot delete my YouTube channel. I can't, because this is my job. If you have an 8 to 5, I don't have an 8 to 5. I don't have a 9 to 5. This is how I make my money. That's how I, you know, get along with my day. Because if I am jobless and I don't do YouTube either, then I have no income. This is my job, essentially. But anyway, big up to. Can you explain this selection? I still don't get what you mean. Maka is better than Soboslai. Messi FC is back. $1.99 to piss off Hussam is back. Wallah al-Azim, this guy. Messi, where have you been, Habibi, huh? $1.99 to piss off Hussam? There you are. There you are. Oh my God, man. I'm not even going to address that. Soboslai starts for every team in the league, by the way. Now, with Trent, back to the football. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. I just had to address that, I'll be honest with you. Anyway, because no one's going to come and virtue signal me. Follow me on Twitter and see how much awareness I spread. This is simply my job. Now, with Trent Alexander-Arnold, this is one of the objective criticisms I've criticized Klopp for, and I think it's very objective. I don't think it's a how can I say this? I don't think it's a agenda or anything like that. Trent is the only fullback in this entire squad that can invert. So I don't want to see Gomez inverting. I don't want to see Robertson inverting. I don't want to see Tsimikas inverting. I don't want to see anyone inverting. The only guy that can invert is Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's the only guy that can invert. Only guy that can invert. Simple as. Simple as. Because he's the only guy that possesses the skill set to invert. Trent Alexander-Arnold, make no mistake, is a generational talent. His skill set is tailor-made. 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 His skill set is there's no need for Aaron to ban you. I will ban you because you're just annoying people in the chat. His skill set is tailor-made to play the inverted role. If we're talking about inverted fullback, he's by far the best inverted fullback on earth because the skill set that he has, which is the deep lying playmaking, the long passing, stuff like that, this skill set that Trent possesses, no one else possesses on his level. Therefore, in my opinion, making him the best inverted fullback / the guy with the best skill set to invert, in my opinion, in Europe. Now, when you look at Gomez inverting, has he done like okay on a couple of occasions? Has he done well on a couple of occasions? Yeah, he has done well. But would I say it's been unstoppable and unbelievable, and he's been like an unbelievable, an unbelievable force in the world of football? No. Gomez is the one guy that tips us over the top, when it comes to, Trent is the guy that tips us over the top when it comes to inversion. And speaking of Gomez, this is where we're gonna do something now. Big up to Hassan Ali, who says Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world. I'm a United fan. Ederson is a liability, protected by the City system. Guy would get exposed in any other team. Thank you. Yeah, he's been blocked. Thank you, Hassan Ali. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the love. Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world, and he's a big game goalkeeper. Alisson's performance in the Champions League final will go down in the history books, bro. That guy had an elite performance against Tottenham Hotspur. Elite performance against Tottenham Hotspur. Elite performance. Elite. Alisson is a cheat code at this point. The stuff that Alisson does on the pitch, even edgy people like Selection can't speak up against it. Ederson plays for Brazil in the World Cup. They don't keep a clean sheet. Subhanallah. Thank you, Hassan, for the super chat. Big up Sahib. Big up to Ozan, who says it's just like what they did with Mo Salah. Oh, he spoke up too late. Oh, he didn't say enough. You just can't win online. Palestine, Egypt, Jordan. Big up to you, Ozan. Thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. And look, you can't make everyone happy on earth. And I appreciate that. Because when I'm pro my brothers and sisters, the people from the other side that used to watch me, they all unsubscribed, they all unfollowed, they all DM me this, they all DM me that. And then I have people telling me, why are you going live on YouTube? Akhi, this is my job. Like, the rest of the day, I'm spreading awareness, I'm speaking on it. But no, like, what do you want me to just, like, delete my channel? That's how I make my money, bro. That's how I make my money. And I pray for them 24/7. Simple as that, man. But, by the way, big up to Mo Salah for that video he made. Very strong video, very strong statement. And actually, they opened now and allowed the humanitarian aid, which is exactly what he asked for. So You know, people, that's simple. It's simple as that. Lauren, it's not about people shutting me up. It's people trying to virtue signal me, you know, kind of how they say emotionally abuse me into like ending the video or something, which won't happen because this is simply my job, as I've explained. Big up to Abu Bakr, says, how on earth does Trent not get into England? My brother, Harry Maguire starts for England. Pickford starts for England. Starts for England. That's crap. Marcus Rashford starts for England. Calvin Phillips play for Manchester City, starts for England. Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's a generational talent, and by the way, by far the best passer on that England side, doesn't even start for England. Not right mid, not in midfield, not as a second DM, not inverted, not anywhere. And actually, when Southgate played 5 at the back, it made the most sense to start Trent. Trent right wing back, Reece James right centre back. Problem solved. Problem solved. But anyway, big up to you, Abu Bakr. Home crowd. I put you on. Use that to create lineups. Home crowd. Is it like an app or a website? Let me check quickly. Home crowd. Oh, Liverpool FC. Oh, wait 1 second. Yo, Penlight selection is onto something here. Home crowd. So how do you use this then? Oh. Hey. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yo, who knew selection is actually good at this? Yo, selection is onto something. Yo, should I go to home crowd, you guys? This looks so much better. Damn, selection. Who knew you aren't useless? Okay, let me share the screen. I thought selection was here to just abuse me. Yo, this looks a whole lot better, no? Let me even zoom in a little bit. This looks so much better, no? See, no? Let me make it a little bit bigger. The problem is you cannot see the players' names, man. Okay, you know what, selection? Thank you for putting me on. I'm gonna need to just practice this site a little bit. Let me just go back to create formation for now. Let me just go back to create formation. This is a very good site. You actually did put me on, thank you, but I do need to practice on it first. So big up to you, selection. Anyway, speaking of, they all laugh at you and then they do exactly what you do. Thank you so much, selection. I really genuinely appreciate you. I need to learn that on that side though. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hey. Who remembers 2 weeks ago when I said Gomez should play left back, huh?
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Where are all the laughing emojis in the chat when I first suggested this? Suddenly, all of you want to play Gomez left back. When I first said this 2 weeks ago, everyone, oh, Lauren's laughing because she knows. 2 weeks ago, when I said play Gomez left back, everyone was like, oh my God, how's he saying play Gomez left back? This Hussam guy doesn't know ball. Same way now, when I'm saying we're taking the Europa League too seriously, you'll come to me in February, tell me, oh my God, the squad is tired. Oh my God, the squad is fatigued. Didn't I tell you rest us in the group stages? Here's the thing, you guys. No. I'm saying before the Robertson injury. If we're talking about the inverted system, ladies and gentlemen, When it comes to the inverted system, let me even put my beautiful face up on the screen before we put this formation. When it comes to the inverted system, I actually look like an Italian from the 80s right now. My name is Francesco. Anyway, when it comes to the inverted system, what actually makes sense is playing a center back, left back, if you're gonna invert Trent. I cannot invert Trent. I cannot invert Trent and then play Robertson left back who's trying to play left wing. It doesn't make sense. Arsenal, they invert. Zinchenko inverts. Ben White is the defensive guy. Cancelo, when he inverted, Ake was the defensive guy, or whoever, or Kyle Walker. You need to keep someone who's defending. Simple as. My FC24 is bugging again, keeps putting Robertson as striker. It ain't bugging, that's his real position. Did you guys see against Spurs before the red cards and stuff happened? Robertson was actually ahead of Diaz so many times. I'm like, bro, you need to chill. Josh says you're the Nigel Garage of YouTube. I think you mean Faraj. Listen, thank you for the super chat. I'm not that bad, but you know. The reason I'm going Gomez is because Gomez, you see, because people think I'm a new Liverpool fan because of Mo Salah. Gomez's debut was against Arsenal away, playing left back. He played really well. And Joe Gomez, Robertson's injured, Lauren. Don't embarrass us. Stick to thirsting over the next guy. So anyway, and Joe Gomez is faster than Kwanzaa. So I'm playing him. Now, there is an unfortunate reality that I exist in. No Thiago, no Bajcetic, no, what's his name? Curtis Jones because of the suspension. Alisson Becker. Alisson Becker is... Alisson Becker. What do you mean Alisson Becker? McAllister is in Argentina, and I don't want to make the Wolves mistake. Unfortunately, I have no choice. I have no choice, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I have no choice. I wish I could put anyone else. I wish I could put anyone else. But I actually can't put anyone else but him. Because I've got no choice. I got no choice. Bro, wallahi, I have no choice. You think I want to play this shit guy? I don't want to play him. I have no choice. This is it. This is real life. This is not a simulation anymore. This is real life. I've got no choice. So yeah, he has to go DM. Because after the last international break, McAllister stunk up the pitch against Wolves, and I ain't trying to make the same mistake. Now, I think McTominay is better than Endo. 100%. 100%. Now, these two select themselves, of course. Incoming Lauren, absolutely thirsting in the chat. And of course, who else? Ryan Gravenberg. Wait, why is there two Gravenbergs? Oh, there is a Liverpool one and a Bayern one. Hold that, the Bayern one. Let's put the Liverpool one. So anyway, this, in my opinion, should be the midfield three. McAllister, problem. Endo, problem. You get me, blood? We here now. I'm not even going to pronounce it, Lauren. We here right now. So, it's Endo, it's Soboslai, and it's Gravenberg. Some Dutch people try to say Gravenberg, but I don't know if I trust the Dutch guys I know on Twitter. Maybe they're making it up just to make us look bad when it comes to pronunciation. So, yeah. But anyway, I think that's probably going to be the midfield three. Now, this is something we all agree on. One of the best players on earth. Oh, I forgot. I need to remember his name is not Mo on the thing. This is one of the best players on earth, if not the best player on earth, in my opinion. So I'm putting him right wing. Now the other two, I need you guys' help, and this is where I told you guys this is going to be very interactive. I don't know. I actually don't know what to do. I actually don't know what to do because Jota's gonna play, in my opinion, and he should play. I don't know if I'm resting Diaz. I don't know if I'm resting Nunez. Actually, don't know. Genuinely. Because they're both coming back from South America. If I'm saying who I would start and it wasn't an international break, it would be easy. If this wasn't international break, it would be easy. Apparently, Nunez had a cramp, so I don't want to start Nunez because he has a cramp, and I don't want to risk him as well for the rest of the season. No, Gakpo cannot start. Relax. He just came back from injury. I don't know, man. If everyone was fit, I'm going Nunez and Jota. But I think with the cramp thing, I don't like it, man. I don't want to risk the guy because he relies on his pace and power as well. So might be a problem. It might be a problem. There is actually okay. Let me tell you what. Just from a rest perspective, right? Just from a rest perspective, not from I want to start perspective. From a rest perspective, I would go this and this. This is from a rest perspective. Now, my trap card. There is a third scenario we could create. And hear me out, bitching in the chat. Hear me out. Relax. This guy been watching football 20 years. It could work. Now, this is what I would do. People, hear me out. Think about it and then attack me. Why am I putting Harvey Barnes, bro? Tell me right now, I dare anyone tell me that's not a good idea. I dare anyone tell me right now this doesn't bang in terms of weird just rest both. How about that? Tell Diaz you just came back from Colombia, rest. Tell Nunez you just came back from Colombia, rest. Or big up to Edward who sends in a super chat. Yo, big up Edward for the big super chat, my brother. I appreciate you. Yo, what currency is this, my brother? Edward? Is this Nepalese or Indian? Oh, that's Indian rupees. Big up to you, Edward. W's in the chat for Edward. W's in the chat for Edward right now. W's in the chat for Edward right now. What a guy. Big up, big up, big up, big up, Edward. Thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. Wow, that's a big super chat, man. I appreciate it. Love, 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 love. Big up, man. W's in the chat right now for Edward. See how earlier on? See, subhanAllah, God knows that my intentions are true. You know, sometimes I actually want to say this before I even address what Edward said. You guys, God knows when your intentions are actually true. Earlier on, I dunked on a guy who's trying to be racist to Indians, and my biggest super chat comes from India. You cannot write this. Cannot write this. That's why you have to love people equally on this earth. Or Edward is onto something. You could do this. You could do this. Now, in case you are unaware, I will remind you guys of something. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when Shaqiri was at Liverpool Football Club and we played a 4-2-3-1 and we put Mo Salah up top? It could work. It could work. W's for Edward right now. Big up Edward. It could work. Oh, Ben Doak is injured. Shit. Okay, so let's just go back to the old guy. So if Ben Doak wasn't injured, it could also work. This, you guys, would actually work. This would actually work. Honestly. And that way, because now I rate Darwin Núñez, Núñez gets rest, Diaz gets rest. Boom. Boom. Diaz gets rest, Núñez gets rest. Everybody happy. Everybody happy. Diaz rested, Núñez rested. Khalas. We breathe. No, but who said Ben Doak is injured anyway? Did you guys just make that shit up? Honestly, did you guys make it up or is it reality? Who said he's injured? Sorry? Who said Dan Bendok is injured? Now, this is my hear me out moment of what I would do. This is what I think Klopp would do now. Let me show you what Klopp is going to do. This is what Klopp will do. Because Klopp is a madman. This is what Klopp's doing. Klopp, I've showed you already what I will do, so you can't complain. Oh, come on, man. Just give me the player, man. This is what Klopp is doing, FYI. Right here. Oh, I keep writing Mo Salah. I need to realize Mo Salah ain't in the game. I promise you this is what Klopp is pulling up with. I promise you this is going to be the Klopp lineup. Chat, 90% of you will be here, inshallah, in the watch along, right? 90% of you will be there for the Merseyside derby watch along. Big up to you, Edward. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Shukriya. 90% of you will be there in the watch along. This right here is going to be the lineup. Alisson, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, Tsimikas. He's starting Tsimikas. McAllister, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, Diaz, Jota, Salah. I think this is what he's going to do. Big up Carefree Lewis in the chat. W's. Big up Lewis, my guy. This is going to be the lineup. I am already spoiling the lineup for everyone. I'm sorry. I know my manager. In the words of Kurdish, know your manager. The way he says it, because he's posh in it. Alisson, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, Tsimikas, McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Salah, Jota, and Diaz. I've just spoiled the lineup for you guys. I've just spoiled the lineups. I literally, because Lawrence is Canadian, she say literally, I just spoiled the lineups. Hold that. Big up, careful, Lewis. You better not lose to Arsenal or you will get cooked. So yeah, this is the lineup. I've just spoiled it for everyone. You give us suspense just to put Harvey Barnes. Listen, that was a tactical error, my brother Ozan Kabak. Mistakes happen. I'm only human after all. You get me? I'm just a human, innit? People make mistakes. Lord of mercy. People make mistakes, man. You have to forgive people's mistakes so they forgive yours. You get me, blood? So, yeah. We out here. Big up to you, Ozan. Living in a world where Hussam finally rates Nunez. Listen, it was never about agendas. It was just about Nunez deliver on the pitch. And if he delivers on the pitch, then I will deliver on the pitch. I will deliver on the pitch. I'm not on the pitch. I will deliver ratings if he delivers on the pitch. And he delivered on the pitch, so there's no reason for me to moan. Jermaine, of course I see your super chat. Come on, Jermaine. Brother. £1, £5, £2, £10, £50. There is a reason why I shout out to all of you guys. Elite people. All the people who show us all the love, man. You guys think this means nothing? Everyone who genuinely, like, people who show us all the love, it is appreciated beyond belief, man. Honestly, you guys are just elite. Of course I see it. Listen, Nunez delivered, and so did I with the ratings. Simple as. Rest Nunez, Jota left wing, and put Diaz down the middle. He's the best center right now, in my opinion. No, Elliott should not touch right wing. Rather use to help build up selection. Here's the thing. Selection. I'm not even going to respond to you in an edgy way. Diaz, because you're being edgy. Diaz, good night, Aaron, my brother. Diaz's his worst thing this season is decision making in the final third. If we put Diaz down the middle, I don't necessarily think that's the smartest idea, brother. That's really not the smartest thing we could do. Here's what I said I would do if I'm Jurgen Klopp. I would get Diaz in a room before the game. I'd look him in the eye. I'd say, Lewis, if you don't make a decision quick on the pitch, I don't care if you make the wrong decision, the right decision. If you don't make a quick decision, I'm going to slap the crap out of you. I'm going to actually slap you. Dead ass. I'm going to tell him in his face. I'm going to look him in the eye. I'm going to say, if you don't make a quick decision, I will slap you. Diaz's biggest problem is sometimes he just doesn't make quick decisions. Yeah, you want to shoot. You want to pass. But make it quick. That's all I'm asking for. It's not much to ask for. You want to pass. You want to shoot. Just make your decision quick. Wallah, it's not too much to ask for. Wallah, it's not too much to ask for. He annoys me sometimes because it's like you're trying to be a futsal player. Dribble. Wallahi, we get it. Big up to Messi, who says, do you think Diaz's first 11 level this season will give him... Yeah, exactly, Jermaine. Perfect thing that I was thinking. That just does too much, man. Like, just get on with it. This season, Messi FC on a reel will let us know for sure, what Diaz is on. Is he good enough or is he not? W's in the chat for my guy Edward for yet another super chat. What a guy, man. What a guy. W's for Edward right now, chat. Big up, man. This is football families like no other. You guys are just icons. You guys are just icons, man. You guys are just icons. W's. He says, yeah, could work. Will mess the shit out of Everton. Front three will change and bring in the chaos. Just the thought. Look, here's the thing, Edward. I want Nunes to start. The problem is Nunes, McAllister, and Diaz, all three of them are in South America. I just don't know, like, oh my God, Edward, man. How? If you tell me, I just showed you what I think Klopp will do. I think Klopp doesn't give a fuck. Klopp is playing McAllister, he's playing Diaz, and he's playing Nunez. Klopp doesn't care. Klopp's starting all three, in my opinion. Or I think he might rest Diaz and play Jota. But the rest of the team, though, like, bro, I think he's starting McAllister. I think he's starting Nunez. Like, the thing is also, this is a must-win game. This is a must-win game. This is a must-win game. And if you want to blame someone, you know who you should blame? You should blame the Premier League scheduling. You need to blame the Premier League scheduling. For my plan, this is what I would do, okay? Let me just say it to you right now. This is what Hussam would do. Alisson, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, left back, Endo, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Mo, Elliot, and Jota. You could even do it a diamond where Jota and Salah are up top together. 100%. Bro, why are you just accusing all our players of racism? That's bare weird, bro. Relax. Dumbass. Anyway. What I think Klopp will do, Edward, this is what Klopp will do. Klopp will go Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Konate, Tsimikas, McAllister, because he don't care, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, and the front three will be Salah, Jota, and Nunez. I think Klopp is going to go with all three. I think he rests, sorry, not Jota, Diaz. Salah, Nunez, Jota, sorry. I think he rests Diaz. That's the only guy I think he rests. So for Klopp, I think he rests Diaz only. My one, I'm resting all three. I'm going Salah up top alongside Jota, Elliot playing in the 10, Dominic, what's his name? Gravenberch, and Endo. And the bottom four, but the back four, sorry, but instead of Tsimikas, I'm going Joe Gomez. That's my honest opinion. But thank you so much, Edward, for the super chat. I appreciate you, my brother. It's not just edgy. I just analyze different to you. He does nothing on the wing, unable to take the fullback on. His goal versus Spurs came from a central position. His goal from Spurs versus Spurs came from a central position. His goal versus Chelsea came from a central position. Who else did he score against? Because he has 3 goals. Who did Diaz score against? Remind me, chat. Chat, remind me right now. Spurs should have been given. Chelsea. Who else did he score against? Bournemouth. Boom. Don't you think, selection, genuine football question, you don't even have to answer in a super chat, just in a regular chat and I would answer you. Don't you think that covers more the counter-attack side of things than it does with the ball? That's a genuine question. Lask. That's a genuine question. Do you think it covers more the counter-attacking side than it does the with the ball side? I don't know. I've already called Chelsea, you guys. That's the first game. because that was the Mo Salah world class assist. Like, I don't know, man. Listen, am I saying it's impossible for it to work? No, but I'm saying like I would rather not. Basically, that's just what I'm saying. Falls out for uncertain future as injury conquer has become an issue during his Scottish appearance and now not healing. Yes, Robertson as well. We have to be careful with Robertson. We have to be careful with Robertson. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's a little bit more counter-attack related. I wonder how it would work with the ball, though. That's the thing, because it doesn't have striker instincts. Here's the thing. We have to wish a speedy recovery to Andrew Robertson, and unfortunately, this is the product. And by the way, whenever Jurgen Klopp speaks, oh, Klopp is moaning again. Klopp is moaning. How about you just listen to Klopp? How about you just listen to Klopp? This is the product of too much football. This is the product of too much football, and that's why we need to chill and not play 7 million games every season. But unfortunately, it will never end. And Klopp keeps speaking against it, and they keep saying, oh, Klopp's moaning. Because no one even wants to listen to what Klopp is saying, Joe. They don't want to listen. They will just say Klopp is moaning. Absolute idiots. Anyway, big up to Jermaine, big up to Ozan, Messi, big up to Hassan, big up to Muhammad, big up to Abu Bakr, big up to Joe, big up to Victor, big up to my guy Edward for the super chats as well. Big up to every single person who sent in a super chat. All the people have shown us all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for showing us all the love and support. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Every single person watching us right now, please do hit that like button. Do subscribe. Inshallah, tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. UK time, we have the weekend preview. Make sure you come tune in to the weekend preview this Friday tomorrow. Stay tuned, get involved, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button with a notification bell so you get notified when we go live. We've got so much content coming your way, inshallah, this weekend. And then the Champions League is back, and then the Europa League is back. There's so much to talk about. Get involved, Habibis. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, inshallah, at 6:15. Peace.